Okay, should be working now. Clicky, clicky. Yeah, okay, good, working. Okay, so kind of a full start. So let me rewind back to the beginning. So, good day, everyone. Welcome to this new stream. So I know the schedule haven't been quite regular in the last weeks, months, but yeah, that's how life goes. So anyway, welcome on KiCad. I was trying to explain the few changes that happened upstream. So as I said last time, I won't be doing everything on stream because first that means that I have to find a slot to stream in order to get moving on the projects, and sometimes it's just too boring. I'm too tired to do a PCB and a stream at the same time. It can be quite demanding. So anyway, this is the board in its current status, and the main changes you can see, I guess first is the track that have been added since the last time we streamed. So lots of tracks, almost everything is now connected to where it should go, except for a few things here and there that I see. So I forgot that one, maybe this one, I don't know. A few things should be connected, but we are gonna be doing that. We have also added this connector, which is a ZIF connector, so ZIF, which stands for Zero Insertion Force. So basically it's a connector for flat ribbon cables. Well, not even ribbon cable, but you know, the flappy brown white cable that you see, which are kind of a plastic sheet. So yeah, FPC, FFC, I think it's one of those. So yeah, we will be using this connector under the screen to connect potential additional human-machine interface. So by human-machine interface, of course, we mean an additional screen, some keys, so to have those keys outside of the device, power button, OLED, what do we have? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So basically, we will be able to slide this PCB in an enclosure, and from that enclosure, we will be able to connect the PCB through this ribbon cable, which has 22 conductors. So yeah, and I chose, the way I chose that one is basically by looking at what is both in the KiCad library and both on LCSC for the number of connectors that I needed, which is 22. So yeah, that's basically how I did it. And I then ended up with this high-rose connector. So connector tracks, and what we will have to do is first optimizing the tracks, the routes some tracks take. Add some vias here and there. I don't know, the kind of stuff that we already did for OpenHT, basically. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's get started. I will first connect the signals that should be connected but are not connected yet. This VDD is for just an LED, so not critical. I will go through. Maybe I should first try to widen a bit this VDD track. Or maybe I can just use 2.3 that I used here. Makes more sense to have the same width everywhere. Hey, this okay. So, how have been your day? Okay, and so maybe from here, track which goes to... Oh, working remote for work on a Sunday. Yeah, not a good day. Kind of I would understand that. Okay, so the VCC LED, the power LED is now connected to VCC. Great. Okay, which maybe we should, what should we do first? Should we, oh, what's this? Supposed to connect? Huh, that's strange. Doesn't go anywhere. This is connected, this is connected. Okay, maybe I should check if there is no track. Yeah, maybe just a glitch. Really, something's definitely wrong with these. Oh no, is it for the ground? Ah, I think it's for the ground, yeah. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, the grounds will... Okay. Okay, so maybe we should then start optimizing some tracks here and there. Have a look at how we can make it such that we follow the best practices. So we already see that quite a lot of vias here are a bit too close from one another. Okay, what is the... Oh, clearance, it's quite big. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so maybe we can move this via up a bit, like this. Okay, So definitely some ground vias here, and here. Okay, so we can add a few vias here, here, and here. I don't know if we'll have to room to add one around here, but maybe we can do like this and have one here. Yeah. What about moving it here and moving those tracks? Does it create enough room here? Oh yeah, barely, but it does. Okay. Maybe we should try to also give some space around here. Okay. Okay, so we have a nice ground pour on the top layer, which is nice. Okay, here it's gonna be a bit tighter, it looks like. Yeah, this whole board is a bit denser than what we had for OpenHT, so this step might be a bit more annoying, but I think it's still largely feasible. Okay, like this, so we can add then via here and via here. Also connects this way and this way too. And same thing here. If we can manage to have ground, yeah, it's either here or there. I can just drop this down a bit, I guess. And this is gonna move a bit here too. Ah, crap. Maybe even a bit more. So the goal is to have enough ground around those vias so that you can put ground via here. Yeah. Okay, and here I can add ground via here. Here. Okay, what is this one? Also has a very wide clearance, basically same parameters as other ground plane. Okay, much better. Okay. Maybe just drop a few more because we can. Same goes here. I'm just gonna try to add vias basically where it's most needed. For the rest, I'm then gonna place stitching everywhere and hope that it does good job, and if not, I'm gonna just move a few of those so that they go where I want them to go. What's this track? And move it here so I can cram one more via. Hi Andy, nice to see you too. How are you doing? This is very wide. Okay, let me just... what should we use? This is very wide. Maybe I can do 0.3 and 0.3, which is already quite a lot, I think. No, I'm just gonna use a bit less than 0.3 with 0.2. Okay, hoping this will be good enough. Okay. And here we also need a bunch of vias. Yeah, we will need a lot of vias around the MCU. We have a lot of various components that need vias to ground. Yeah, I think, yeah, maybe like this. Don't have much choice. Okay. Here we need a bunch of those too. Yeah, maybe like this. Okay, so now it looks like we have enough vias here. Now here. What's this? PTT in. Maybe this can try to take a route like this. Nope. Yeah, okay. Could we even make it like this? Yeah, great, okay. And now we have an open field for our vias, which is always nice to see. Oh, maybe we should play some music. Have I added this to my bookmarks? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, just give me a minute. What are we playing tonight? Which mood are we in? Why would you create playlists with one video? It doesn't look like it's a useful feature. Tropical House, nah. My god, this is just spammed with... Okay, just look at this. You have like one video per playlist. I don't... Why? Please. I don't know. Too much. Too many playlists. Live stream music playlist. Creative Commons. Oh yeah, Creative Commons, why not? Put it in random. Heavy metal, yeah. Given what the channel looks like, is just gonna be one heavy metal. I don't know which one though. Okay, good. Here we are gonna need one. That's just barely. Yeah, maybe I can also move this up a bit. Like so. Yeah, okay. Okay, so maybe also let's check that all the settings are the same. So we don't have any thermal reliefs on the second or the third layer. Oh, we don't have any ground plane on that one yet. Let's add it. Oh, maybe no. Rather, I think it's better if we, yeah, use that one and put it on all layers so that we are sure we have the same settings everywhere. Nice. Okay. Couple of vias here. Can we add one? Yeah, okay, good. And here maybe? Do we have anything on other layers? Doesn't look like it. And of course, because we have some space here and we are close to the ground pad, 2 ground vias. Okay, this is not great. Let's move this on the side. Like this. How is it that this one is not aligned? Okay. This one, I think it's the mic amplifier, is it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm still gonna try to have one via near that pin. Better be safe than sorry. Okay, we will have to investigate this situation, because then we are starving this. I don't really like it. I think we can do a better job. Where can we place via? Oh, perfect. Oh. Yeah, good, nice. Except that now this situation is not ideal. How could we optimize this? I think maybe this is... Yeah, maybe we can just move this down. Like this. And this down too. And so now we can move this like, not exactly, like so, and this like so, and ta-da! Plenty of room. So now this needs to move up a bit. And this like this. Okay, yeah, so this is the line coming from the microphone. So yeah, we want to route it carefully, but it's just on top layer, so it's already quite good. And yeah, just a few ground vias alongside it won't do anything bad, so yeah. And this is the amplified signal, so it's much less sensitive to noise. Okay. Two ground vias here. Okay, couple of ground vias here too. Is it? Oh, I don't have the... I thought we had a 3D model for that one. I remember we thought about switching it for the one that we use on OpenHT. Did I do that or not? Let's check what we used there. We also should check that we can find it on LCSC maybe. Ha, we can't. Huh. Okay, another thing I'm gonna have to think about is the reset switch. I should try to find one that is available on LCSC and has a 3D model if possible. Okay. Oula. Okay. Okay, let's keep routing. Yeah, so let's not worry too much about this area. It's gonna move a bit in a while. Oh yeah, so we do have some thermal reliefs on other layers too, of course, for the ground traversing pins. Ground paths here that need ground vias. can we move this one up a bit? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, doesn't look too bad. One more here will do good. Okay, I quite like it. Oh, except that maybe we can try to improve this area a little bit. Not sure. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, those just buttons, not very important. Let's not worry too much about that. Now here, let's push that one all the way here and add one here. Hi Jay, how are you doing? Sorry, so your message only now? Getting concentrated on those pairs of vias. Oh, things are a bit too close to one another here, but we can move this here and this here. Okay, better. Still need some improvement. Yeah, it needs lots of improvements actually. Thanks, yeah. Trying to... Basically we are the same last step as we had with OpenHT, that is move all the tracks around, place the vias, do all the... basically try to follow the good practices as much as possible, which is not the most fun part, but it's definitely more fun than just trying to connect the dots like I did for a few weeks. So that's why I thought I should restart streams now. So I have quite a few signals going here. Maybe this one can... I don't know. Yeah, maybe I can try to move this one along here. or even like this. This can move up here, and this can move like this. And now we have some, we can place some vias here. Okay, okay, much better. Can I just maybe I can move this one down, this one up a bit. So I can add this here. Hey, looks quite nice. Even have some place for ground via here and here and here. Oh, how amazing. This one I can push it down. Oh no, it oh, I haven't added my vias here. Let's do that. Okay, it's getting a bit tight here too. Let's see, this can move up a bit, I think. Yeah, not a problem. This, maybe not that much. Okay. Ah. And this, maybe we can also move it a bit like this, so we can remove this part and add a few vias, or at least one here. Lots of vias needed here. Not good. Oh. Where was this? Nice, yeah. Thanks for telling me, Jay. Nice job spotting that. It was indeed not supposed to be VDD MCU. There's this track, which maybe I can move here so that I can add ground here. How does it look like? Okay, I think it's good now. Thank you. This is also gonna need some work. So those two I2C definitely need some ground via where they cross the board from top to bottom. Like so. Okay, so all those signals on the bottom layer are quite slow signals with already supposed to be debounce for the buttons and so on, so I don't think those are gonna be any noisy or anything that requires to be very careful, so I'm not gonna bother too much. But on the top layer, I see that we have the OLED signals which are all badly routed basically. Yeah, so this is gonna need some attention. Sorry, already getting quite late in Europe. Yeah, let's try to tackle this, see what we could do and how. So for example, maybe this to start with. This is for the enter button. It doesn't need to be particularly well routed, so that's good enough. This might need some via. Oh, just a bit too tight, looks like. Yeah, okay, like this. Okay, then we should try to create some space in between those. Okay, this one can move a bit this side. So those are LEDs. Don't really need any careful routing either, I think. LEDs are not that vile. Audio speaker. Is this what I'm thinking? Yeah, so this is the sound coming from the MCU to the speakers, so this needs to be shielded from noisy signals if possible. So yeah, this is good enough. But then here, yeah, here for now it's good, and we should try to keep it that way. And while I look at this, I'm thinking that I should add one via here. What is this? Okay. Yeah, no, there is no way to add another via. That's not a problem. One is gonna be enough, I think. Let's keep this one alone on its in its corner. It doing good. Okay. Those, I think I'm gonna try to move them down a bit so that we can get some space up here. Okay. Yeah, so in order to get some more space here, I'm also gonna try to move this here. I would have preferred if I could have a bit of ground going around here, just because it seems like it could be done quite easily, and it maybe I'm just gonna move them apart a little bit, just so that I can add some ground vias in between. So like here. Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, so yeah, we are still not done because those signals are the ones that worry me a bit. RST being close to PTT is good. Though we will want at least one via here. Okay, so DC is for data / command. So it's not gonna switch like crazy. Okay. Please enjoy this song about pineapple and pizza. We still have quite a bit of a lack of space. I think we will have to move all these lines down a bit. So let's do it. Oh, the pineapple and pizza song is done, is over. Okay, so SPI clock, this one is gonna be fast, so it's gonna need some space around it and ground power around it. So let's give it what it needs. Like this seems good. Yeah. Then we have the chip select, which is not that critical. I mean, it's, yeah, no, it's good. Just add a few vias here. Okay. Then we have the MOSI signal, which does need quite a bit of isolation around it. but it's still getting quite close to DC. Maybe we can... Oh yeah, let's try that. So keep ground via here. This can move up. It's the USB. Oh, no, this USB pair, so I need to reroute it, but it can go higher than this to give us more room. Maybe not like this, more like this. I'm gonna need some space, I guess, for those test points that I need to put everywhere on the board. And this, can I? Okay, so that means that now I can move this track up. Oh, come on. So I know I can put some here, some vias here. Let's align those later on. So, like so and like so, which means that I can put here, stack them to the side. Okay, much better. So let's put them 5 millimeters apart, just so that they are regularly spaced. Always cleaner that way. Okay, so we can see that we have a bit more space than needed here. Okay, just want to have those vias aligned so that it looks neat. And just also so that Wojciech doesn't complain about unaligned vias. No, Wojciech never worries. That's the joke, of course. It's not that they are messy, but you know, just try to keep the board nice, good looking, have regularly spaced vias when possible. You know, this kind of stuff. This will in no way improve the behavior of the board. One could even argue that if you have always the same space between vias, you could have some kind of weird gas resonance phenomenon taking place. Yeah, vias should come in pairs on power planes. Yes, so ground VCC as much as possible. Pairs. It's not always possible, so. And yeah, indeed, one VCC and one ground near it. Well, it depends. But yeah, usually, indeed, you would want that. So that you can you reduce the size of the loop while going from the power plane to the, you know, completing the loop, going from the, here in this case is the inner 2 up to the front layer. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we've dropped quite a few vias already. Okay, let's see. Is there anything that needs... Yeah, okay, maybe we can do this. I feel like this area is looking quite good already. Whew. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna do a very long stream today. Getting tired quite quickly. I've been streaming for an hour and a half already. Okay. Let's try to make it a 2 hours long stream, and I think it's gonna be enough for today. So this area doesn't need a lot of grounds. Now here we gotta be careful. Well, it's not the most sensitive part, but it's still the audio output. Yeah, the audio output, so it needs to be thought through. barely. Maybe I can recess those a bit. Yeah, better. Oh, this ground is not ideal. Let's move this that way a bit, and those two. Yeah, okay. Should be good enough. Via here and via here. Also for those. Well. Maybe I should just try to keep this part looking neat and avoid having vias under the writings. I think this is gonna be enough. I should add a second via here. This one is gonna carry the audio outputs. Should even try to get them here. Okay. I can maybe put... I think I can fit 2 vias here. Okay. Yeah, making good progress. This is going a bit faster than I thought, actually. Even though we still have the power supply part and the baseband processing part to do, which are also quite dense. Should be careful with it. Okay, let's... What's this part? Oh yeah, PTT processing, level shifting, I guess. Okay. Grounds. Here, will we be able to place more grounds vias than that one? Oh yeah, we have to cut traces, but those need to be routed carefully if possible. I place via here? Oh no, bit too tight. Maybe I can add a via here. Move this one down a bit. Okay, can maybe we can, yeah, we can make it work if we move this a bit. Yeah, I think this could work. It's the output of that one, which is an LDO. Maybe we can try to increase a bit the size of this. It looks like this is all skew, is it? Yeah, kind of. Okay. Okay, and then here, yeah, I can simply put that away and add a few vias. Okay, here, what can I do to improve? Oh, okay, this is gonna be also difficult, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, this, okay. Let's try to see. Yeah, this is more like it. And here, like this. And we can even, I think, yeah, put ground vias. Nice. Okay. Haha, interesting. We are moving quite fast. I might have finished much sooner than I expected, which would be nice. What's this? Okay. Gonna move here. No. Go back. This is gonna come closer. Yeah, US Thanksgiving is Thursday. Who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna be quite busy this week though, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do a second stream this week, so let's see. Thankful for 1.0. Come on. Come on, I know you can fit here. Yeah. Come on. Why don't you want to move? Okay, this is gonna be good. Like this. Wait, so this is another thing that I added off stream on the board. It's 2-pin connector that's gonna be used if you want to add some 3-volt battery for the backup domain. So if you want to use the RTC, you should be able to power it on using this battery that you can connect here. So it's just like gonna be plain CR2032, something like that. The one that you can buy with 2 wires coming out of it. They usually have this kind of plug, I think. So this was a request from Wojciech. Okay, what else? How can I put ground vias here? Oh, this is not ideal. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this whole level shifting situation here. It's not good. Not good yet, at least. Come on. Ah, good enough. Huh. Okay. Okay, I have a feeling that having VS too close to this can be troublesome later on. People may want to have some clearance when they are gonna try to solder, put some solder on the bridge or something. Yeah, oh, actually, GLC PCB does cap the vias by default, so it's not a big deal actually. So we can have some. Okay. Do I have any more complaint about this area? Yeah. This actually is not very good. And this is, what is this? Okay. Okay, yeah, it looks like we are done for the most part of the board. We are done. What's left is USB and baseband processing, then a few things on the right hand side here. So yeah, quite happy with it for now. Okay, except this radio TX and radio RX being stuck to one another. This is not good. You're welcome. Not quite done yet. Still trying to do a few more minutes maybe. I don't know. Well, it's 9:30 actually, so I may want to go. Yeah, okay, I think maybe we should leave it here before being so tired that we start doing a messy job. So what's left is keep doing this optimization over via the tracks. So small stuff that won't break the board, but just it's gonna make it a bit better, less prone to noise and coupling between signals on the board, stuff like that. Then do the labels part. This one is quite quite light, quite fun. That's the part where we can have a look for some Easter eggs that we can add and so on, of course. So yeah, okay, let's leave it here. I'm not gonna commit immediately, mainly because we are looking into some license changes, and so I might want to delay the commits of these until we are settled on this licensing job. So yeah, okay. Thank you everyone for following along. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, we are making good progress, so I'm quite happy with it. This is now what the board looks like. I've had some remarks that it might be indeed a bit strange that the orientation of the buttons on the screen and the IOs, but in my head it makes more sense like this, to have connectors that are not too much in your way, so on the side. And also don't forget that we are trying to make an enclosure after that for this. So if we do an enclosure, well, whatever is on the board is not gonna matter too much. Even though, yes, we do keep in mind the fact that the enclosure is not gonna be necessary. So if you want to use it without an enclosure, you will be able to do that. Okay. Yeah, trying to figure out which labels I might need to add. So this one for this connector, definitely one for that one. 12 volts. Few for the signals around this. Oh, we also need to add a warning around that one, saying that this is not for all. Basically, telling that whatever speaker mic you have, if it does have this form factor, it's not necessarily gonna fit. So you have to pay attention to that. Otherwise, yeah. Volume here, which is written here. Of course, the labels and the test points. And yeah, okay. Thank you everyone for following along. Have a good day, good night, whatever, depending on where you are on the globe. And see you on the next stream, which I might be this week, might be later. I don't really know, so I'll figure that out. Okay, bye now, 73s.